This is Lindsay from Lindsay Reads. I'm here with a Friday Reads. I hope your week has gone well. Mine has gone pretty well. I work in accounting, so this whole week was like working on month-end stuff, which means a lot of deadlines for me. But I'm happy to say I've met all my deadlines and it's Friday. So, okay, I'm going to talk about the books I'm currently reading and the books I plan to read this weekend. So this first book, I'm this close to being finished with it, is a science book, Cosmos by Carl Sagan. And I have maybe an hour left of reading. And I will include this, of course, in my, finish it by Saturday, I'll include it in my weekly wrap-up. But as for what I can say for it so far, it's really good. It's talking about the basically the history of how we discovered, the planets, and how we discovered, such things as gravity, and how we evolved our thinking of, the Earth and the Sun, who goes around who, and so yeah, it includes the history of the planetary systems, and then it delves into what we've done so far. And this book was written in 1980, and so it's the technology only goes up to that point. So after reading this book, it's really making me want to pick up a science book about space that's more current. What has changed since 1980? Because this book is full of facts and a lot of information, and it's really it's written for a totally new person to this, because I'm pretty new to it. It's easy to read and pick up on the facts. It isn't dry. It's very readable. Which is what I had heard Carl Sagan was, and so I'm pleased that he meets the expectations. But so yeah, that's this one. And then the next book I've been working on this week, I haven't got too far into it, but I'm hoping to make some good progress this weekend. It's the Eustace Diamonds by Anthony Trollope. This is a read-along that Steve Donahue is doing, and this is the third book in the Palliser series. And I've just scratched the surface of this book. I've only got 4 or 5 chapters in. And so far it's about Lady Eustace, and she's very it's introducing her character. She's very conniving, and she's almost like a sociopath. It talks about how, she doesn't feel empathy. She's all for herself and being selfish, and, what she's doing with these diamonds. That's as far as I've gotten so far. So hopefully I can talk more about it in the future. But Trollope has yet to disappoint. So I'm pretty sure I'll be satisfied with how the story goes. Okay, this is one I just started yesterday. It's a weird cover. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and this is the first book in the Mortal Instruments series. I've never read this series, and to be honest, I didn't pay much attention to it. I wasn't that interested, but I don't know. I for some reason, I was in the mood to read a YA book, and so I just thought I'd give it a try. I mean, I've seen on Goodreads, a lot of people had very positive things to say about it. It had a high rating, so I was like, I'll give it a shot and see what I think. So far, it's about a young woman named Clary Frey, Clary Frey, and she kind of lives a normal life, a normal teenage life, and then all of a sudden, one random night, she gets attacked by these demons, and she sees these demons, and then she gets attacked by them. And she's kind of thrown into this world of non-normal life of I'm not even sure what they're called yet, Mortal Instruments. So I guess I'll find out. So yeah, and then this is one I haven't started yet, but I'm hoping to start and get through this weekend, is a nonfiction book, The Library Book by Susan Orlean. And I've heard a lot of good things about this. I put a hold on it months ago, and it finally came through my library, and so I'm going to devour this book this weekend. It's about Los Angeles fire of a library. I think it was an arson. And then it's also about, the histories of libraries, and, the love that inspires in all of us, of libraries. And so I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this book. And so those are the 4 books I'm reading this weekend. let me know what you're going to be reading this weekend. And if you've read any of these books, let me know in the comments what you think of them. I hope you have a good weekend. I know I am. I don't really have any big plans. I'm not much of a partier or anything, but I'm probably going to have a low-key weekend of staying in, which means I'm going to get a lot of reading done. So, thank you. See you soon, BookTube.